Yes, exactly. All right. All right. Action. I'm gonna go down there and yeah, I'm gonna start it again down there. All right. Action. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So this is an example. So it's a wooden drawer,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and it's really a nicely structured piece. And then I just did a much looser, these sort of landscape interpretations. So this was a piece, and then there was another one that I did, and I angled it out, and I had a piece on it so that it would stick out.
I never saw that one before.
No, that was another one that I found after being in storage from the Indiana days, and maybe even longer. I mean, it could have gone into storage when we moved out there from here.
Yeah.
So it was painted in the 80s.
Uh-huh. I like these things that are made of found
Yeah,
objects.
yeah.
It's really
You can
that's
see this
sort of
is-
the kinds of things I am attracted to.
Oh, and this is
work
another
with,
one
too.
over here. I don't know if you've seen this one. This painting. I opened this up, a couple of months ago,
Uh-huh.
and this is two panels on wood
Oh yeah.
put together, and I said, "Wow, what a painting!
Yeah.
Look
yeah.
at that!"
Yeah.
And it's really a whole bunch of little paintings put.
Uh-huh.
It's done intentionally,
Right, right.
but this is I don't remember what the period was. It could have been the 80s. It could have been the 90s. But you can see, these leafy shapes and these sort of mountainous shapes, and then it's got to be later than it's because I've got the spray grid in there.
Uh-huh.
So it's probably here's a bigger version of the grid.
Yeah.
But these were a couple of it's wood panel.
Yes.
And I feel that I can paint more fluidly on wood panel, a harder surface,
Uh-huh.
than I did on canvas. But
That's neat.
I took this right down and hung it up, in a place of...
Right. Yeah, there are some things you rediscover them after some
this one I
time.
put together. Here's the history of this one. I painted this floor out here. It's garage floor paint,
Mm-hmm.
this back hall.
Right.
You can just look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you buy the paint and then you sprinkle the paint chips in it.
Right.
And then I sealed it. And I was doing some test patterns for it on wooden panels up in the studio. And so I then incorporated that into a panel piece, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
This is a lid jar that, it had some of the stuff in it.
Yeah.
This is one of the previous stencils that I would have used.
Uh-huh.
It's still on there.
Yeah, it's interesting the way everyday
So I like
things
that. I like the
come into the work.
constructivist
Yeah.
part of all that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is the piece. the stuffing was coming out of the back of this rocking chair.
Oh, yeah.
So I just I
That's
cut
a
that
repair.
aside and
That's
stapled it on.
interesting. Recycling and reinventing your chair.
Yeah. That's another one I hadn't seen in years. That I like the style that it's painted in, the sort of mystical quality that it has. Working in here.
Yeah.
And you can see kind of the smallish things. Smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Not as small as that last one.
Mm-hmm.
And these are some stretched canvases that I had. And I just, for example, this is a photograph of one of my biggest paintings. This is all rolled up now.
Yeah.
And I wanted to use that as an inspiration for a couple of paintings.
Yeah.
I'm also taking photographs and then printing them on pretty good paper. And this is a Max Beckmann triptych. I have the book here somewhere nearby.
Yeah.
And then I was playing with a random example of using that as an influence
Yeah.
for a small piece.
Mm-hmm.
This is a design for a piece that I'm going to be making, which will actually hang on Dorothy's sister's apartment door. And it'll be pieces of old canvas cut up and put together like a puzzle.
Oh, that's neat.
And then I threw out, at a couple of points on Facebook to my nieces and nephews, if you don't have something, let me know, and I'll do something for you. So this is one that's going out this week. And it's basically an old acrylic on paper, which I have then contemporized.
Yeah.
It's 86.
Right.
So this show, let's see what the date
And this is maybe the one I was thinking of with the.
Yeah, you know, it's a loosely formed canvas that was then sort of mounted to wood and, you know, not formally stretched. These were loosely stretched pieces. But this is the assemblage stuff. I finally had to get I didn't get rid of this box, but I used it in the garage as a shelf for storage. It was sort of a coffin-esque kind of piece. This is gone.
So the pieces like that, are they made from found objects?
Yeah,
or?
yeah. They were found. It was wooden sticks, and I glued them and stuff like that. This, I did a project with Lois. These were, challenged kids, and I played my harmonica, and we made stick pieces. And
How did you learn how to play a harmonica?
the Idiot's Guide, that self-instructed.
Oh.
I took
I need-
courses in Indianapolis as well.
I see.
I took courses from 3 different harmonica guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I want to learn a little bit at least, and
There's nothing to it. You blow in, you suck out, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it must have a little bit more to that because mine, I don't get it so far. I don't get it to sound very
Well, there's 2.
musical.
So I wanted blues harmonica. So
Yeah.
in blues harmonica, you typically don't play "Oh Susanna." You don't play the melody line. You just
Yeah.
play a blues riff, and that's kind of what I learned.
Yeah.
But there's, I'll look around for it. It was the Idiot's Guide. One of those
Yeah, I'll have
things
to
where
find
you
that.
got a harmonica and a book and some tapes.
Yeah.
I think they were tapes at the time.
Yeah.
And it was helpful, it was helpful.
I'm
But I
sure,
also
yeah.
took lessons, through extension programs in Indianapolis while
I
I
see.
was out there. And I had one really good teacher. But the problem I had with it, like so much in life, is I didn't have time to really devote myself to it, which means you have to go out to bars and play with groups. You know, you have to get together with people and say, okay, can I join your group and stuff like that. Anyway, that's the story.
Very interesting.
That's the story.
That's great. See, this is from a later period, I guess.
Well, that's new. That's actually,
the new.
yeah, that's
Because
actually.
in the
it's
room
not even
downstairs
done.
also there
Yeah,
there are
it's not
some that
even-
are with that.
Yeah, so I use this. I use the
Technique.
stenciling grid in almost everything I do now.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
that came about from that painting, which is from the early '90s. And yeah, that was my first grid painting. And it was a found piece of board with some stuff on it, and then I just made a painting out of it.
Yeah.
And here it is. The Gridlock series started in 1998. That was my first documentation for using the grid.
Yeah.
And then I made some additional stencils. You know, here, it's all over here. This is the, so I work here. This is a palette. This is where I have my stuff.
Right. Right.
It's hard to keep it cleaner than that because I need to know, you know, where
Sure.
my stuff is.
Yeah. Great stuff. I really like this.
That's a piece.
Yes, exactly.
Let me know when.
All right. I'm